Again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there, especially the Tabacco and Palmieri families out in Staten Island. I'm not with you, but I miss you. The rest of America, guess what, folks? This year, we actually have a lot to be thankful for. No, not just Trump getting elected. No, not the exciting cabinet picks. Those are all great. But there's something bigger happening. I'm seeing it, and I bet you're seeing it too. There's something that no one thought could be done. I hoped for it, but I didn't see it coming, certainly not this fast. The big thing to me, the phenomena, is that the big, bad, orange, racist, homophobe, sexist, fascist dictator is returning us to being the United States of America. Yes, kids, united. That's right, I said it. Trump is uniting us already. Give thanks. Swig down a beer, grab another turkey leg, take another dollop of mashed potatoes, mix in some corn, gravy, unbuckle that belt, lean back, and exhale. Give thanks. Eat, drink, and be merry, brothers and sisters. This Thanksgiving, 2024, we're finally uniting. Why do I say this? Well, follow me here. Let's do some fun with numbers here. Recent polls show 59% of America favors Trump. Highest ever for Trump. Now, wait a minute, JT, wait a minute. 59 sounds nice and all that. That's not a big majority. Aha, you're right. But here's the math for me. The poll says 59%. So what I'm seeing is of that other 41%, I'm hitting the streets every week on Wise Guys, talking to lots and lots of great Americans for my show, Wise Guys. And I truly feel about 25% of those people have given up the fight. They've laid down their proverbial weapons and are willing at least to give Trump a chance. That's big. Okay? Give thanks that serial socialist leftist loonies like Cenk Uygur are actually giving Trump a chance.
Don't blame the voters. I think, look, we could get into this discussion, but one, I think you're blaming the voters. I think that's a terrible idea. Look, I debated Professor Lichtman before. I told him his theories about the keys were absurd. I was right. He was wrong. I said he'd lose his keys.
No, you were
couldn't
not
find
right,
him
and
before
I
the
was
election.
not wrong, and that's a cheap shot, and I won't stand for it.
Well, who won, brother?
You should not be taking cheap shots at me.
Who won?
You want to make your
you
point,
live
make your
in
point.
a total
Don't make it
world of
personal.
denial.
Nary a single one of us thought we'd see Cenk Uygur sticking up for Trump and saying Trump won. But give thanks, my friends. Give thanks for the Kamalaholics out there like Bill Maher and MSNBC morning host Joe and Mika from the show Morning Joke. Now what are they doing? Well, they're kneeling at the altar of MAGA, hat in hand. Check it.
Joe and I went to Mar-a-Lago to meet personally with President-elect Trump.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just a joyous day, but it's happening. It's happening, my friends. Trump's not even in yet, and I'd say about 80% of the United States of America is willing to give Trump a chance. They've acknowledged the game is over. The old adage holds, if you can't beat them, join them. And they're joining us, in my view, at least what I'm seeing out on the streets. But you know what? As a former aging Pee Wee football coach, there's this little novel concept that we teach kids at, like, I don't know, 5 years old, that when the game's over, win or lose, you line up, show some respect and decency, and shake hands. Line up, as we tell the kids. Line up, boys and girls. With soccer, baseball, basketball, football, we teach our kids the simple basics to line up and shake hands and not be sore winners or sore losers. So in this humble reporter's view, I would say about 80% of America right now has accepted that the game is over. We all kind of even saw The View now is looking for actual Republicans, you know? They call this capitulation, folks. Capitulation. What to do? What do we do about this pesky other 20%, the Reid Hoffman limousine progressive libs and the deep staters. What do we do about them? They're the ones that don't want to shake hands. Those are the little yellow-bellied, pansy sore losers that they skip the handshakes and they run to the car with their mommy and daddy because they lost the game. That's them. These are the people who don't want us to unite. That last 20%, they don't want to give Trump a chance. They still want him and his cabinet members dead. The last bunch of hangers-on are so unhinged, honestly, that Trump's uniting coalitions of age, race, and religion has never been seen. These lunatics don't want to give a chance, and they're so unhinged that now they're even taking to threatening to murder Trump's cabinet members. It's getting crazy. It's just crazy. I do have a solution. Here's a simple paisan perspective for the holdouts in the 20% out there. Line up and shake hands like the little kids. Like we tell them, line up and shake hands. You could kick sand, you could bite your lip, you could do all that. But while we're extending our hand, I think about what my dad would say when I was being a sore loser, and he'd say, Johnny, line up. And I did, and we all did. We all hated those few kids who would skip the handshakes. You hate those sore losers, too. We don't want to hate you. Now, if you're going to line up and shake hands, give the country a chance to unite, it's probably going to get a lot worse if you don't, when we're not extending the handshake anymore. So then start worrying, because guess what? It's not going to be me coming for you. It's going to be guys like Tom Homan. It's even going to be worse. It's going to be guys like former FBI agent Jonathan Gilliam and Tim Miller, who may come looking for you. And as they say in Cops, what you gonna do when they come for you? Trust me, you don't want these two bad boys coming to find you. And just to get you to join the United States of America, some of these nuts out there, we gotta get down to the business of finding these evil 20%ers who have now taken to threatening to bomb and murder Trump's cabinet members. That's the big breaking news.
You know, folks, I thank God for my wonderful wife, my kids, my country, the greatest nation ever. And Americans like you who believe in the truth, the Chris Salcedo Show will never stop fighting for you.
The Chris Salcedo Show, for the news you need to know.